What is up, y'all? Today is a pretty special day, at least for me. Today is the day I'm going to hit 20,000 miles on this quite wonderful 2017 Ninja 1000. I hope the cameras can pick it up. I'm at 19,963 miles, and before the end of this day, this bike will be well over 20,000. Unfortunately, I will not be riding the bike when it happens. My buddy Galper's up there is going to be riding the Ninja. I'm going to be riding his bike. I'm going to do a completely separate video on his bike because it's going to be the first time I get to ride the 2016 FZ09. But as for my bike, the 2017 Ninja 1000 20,000 mile review comes up next. Okay, welcome back to the second half of the video, which I initially started talking about how I'm going to have 20,000 miles on my bike as of today, which I do now. I have 20,023 miles. Unfortunately, I was not the one who cracked that threshold. It was my buddy Galper's, but he did allow me to ride his 2016 FZ09, so pretty much call it even. I did put over 20,000 good miles on this bike, and now I'm going to talk about it. I skipped the 15,000 mile review because I honestly just forgot, got lazy, didn't do it, and was like, screw it, I'll just wait till the 20 and I'll talk about the bike. So as it stands, none of my views on this bike have changed. This bike is still super freaking awesome to me. I think this is the perfect bike for me. It's smooth. I've ridden now the 2015 Z1000, and I've ridden a couple other bikes which I haven't done any reviews on, but I just most recently rode my buddy's 2016 Yamaha FZ09, and it just does not feel like home to me. This bike feels like, yes, this is the bike for me. This is the bike that I need to ride. This is the bike that I should be riding, and it's a good feeling. I would hate to ride another person's bike and go, damn, my bike sucks, you know, I need another bike, I want a different bike. Got lucky, picked the right bike for me on the first or second try or whatever. I've been a Ninja fanboy since I've started riding, and even before, and I think that I have made a good choice, and I'm glad that I've done so. As for performance, this bike does everything I need it to do. Like I said in most of my reviews about the bike, I am not that good of a rider. This bike is a much better bike than I am a rider for it. I say that, and I'm not afraid to admit it. But what I do use it for, commuting pretty much any day and every day that I can, traveling all over the place, taking pictures for Instagram, and occasionally when I can get it out of town, getting out of town and doing some nice scenic roads in Wisconsin when I can. It does everything I need it to do. It's very durable, it's sturdy. I've had zero mechanical issues other than those brought on by myself here. Okay, that was weird. Just because of simple things like not connecting the sensor when I've done some maintenance, like my spark plugs and all that kind of noise. But other than that, the bike is held up solid. The chain, the sprockets, the original factory chain and sprockets. Of course, it all, excuse me, it is all due to my riding style. I'm not a very aggressive engine braker, and I'm not a very aggressive accelerator. So all of those things in the drive chain are still in very good repair. They just show little to no warping, or any of that, like teeth degrading, chain being overstretched, none of that. So the only time I would have to change the chain and sprockets if I decided to. I've had no other check engine lights other than the ones that I've caused. Like I said, the bikes run smooth. I still occasionally have that slight whistle at certain speeds that gets very annoying because I feel like it's like a resonance issue, like the wind has to hit my bike perfectly. I have to be at the perfect speed, and then it makes this crazy whistle and it gets super annoying. But other than that, this puppy still runs exactly like it did, I feel like, the day that I got it, especially with these new Pirelli Diablo GTs on. The Angels, this thing is back to tip-top championship fighting shape. So very short review. I'm not going to go over all the details of the bike setup and the seats and all that stuff because none of it's changed since the last time I talked about it. I just want to say that over the years of riding this bike and over the many miles of both stop and go city driving, me perusing around taking pictures and long distance rides, this bike is freaking awesome. I highly recommend this bike if you are a rider very similar to me and you commute long distances on the expressway. The windscreen does the job. Very different to taking a naked bike on long commutes, unless you want to get the strong neck. If you're trying to get those stabilizers in your neck good to go, I don't know, yeah, get you a naked. But other than that, if you need that wind protection, you need that long distance smooth power delivery, you need that comfort of this big fat seat, get yourself a Ninja 1000. Check out the other reviews that I've done in the past if you want more details on the bike setup, all the gadgets and stuff that I have on the bike and modifications that I've done to the bike. Appreciate you guys watching. As usual, I will catch you later, and I would like to also say thank you to my subscribers and welcome and thanks for watching to all the randos and noobs. I'm out. It's getting cold. Gotta get home.